Last but most certainly not least, Gemini, you are up for the July Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. This is the general reading. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Also, I'm doing a love reading and a money reading for July later on. So if this does not resonate with you, maybe one of those readings will resonate with you. In addition to that, I do readings for the collective as well. The full moon and Sagittarius reading is already up. I will work on the summer solstice collective reading, and I plan on doing a new moon in Cancer collective reading. Depending on when you're watching this or listening to this, those readings may already be up. Maybe one of those will resonate with you. Also, if you're watching this in June, because I'm uploading this in June, the June readings are already up for all of the signs. The general, the love, and the money are already up. So, there we go. Now that I got that out of the way, let's hop into this reading right quick and see what we get. May I have the energy for Gemini for July. May I have the energy for Gemini for July. Energy for Gemini for July. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear in regards to the energy for July? What is it that Gemini needs to hear in regards to the energy for July? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. This came out for Aries. May I have some more cards, please? Or no, Aquarius. That came out for Aquarius. Woo, that jumped out. Okay. Definitely that needed to be heard. All right, may I have some more cards, please? Thank you. That came out for Aries, I believe. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, that's what I thought. Renewal and rebirth at the bottom of the deck. I honestly feel some of you are in a cocoon. That's what I was thinking. When I was at 3 cards, I was already picking up. I feel like Gemini's in a cocoon right now. Like they're working on something, but they're not telling anyone what they're doing. So yeah, renewal and rebirth. I feel like you're just gonna pop out. And people are gonna be like, oh, wow, okay. But yeah, the first card that came out is Ra, creative power. That's what some of you are tapping into, is your creative power as you're going through this transformation, as you're in this cocoon. And then also, and you know what, something just said to me, some of you might be on this energy with the creative power because your birthday just passed, and now you're just in a whole different mindset. Just throwing that out there. Also, the second card that came out is Nephites, which is soul healing. I feel you're getting answers from within. I don't know why I'm thinking of the Hermit, like Virgo energy. Maybe some of you have Virgo in your chart. And then the third card to come out is Amun-Ra, miracle creation. I feel there's a lot of work going on right now. And I feel that this is secret, like Seven of Swords energy in a good way. There's no deception or anything. It's just like you're keeping your cards very, very, very close to your chest. You're not letting anyone see at all. I feel like you're not telling anyone. Not family, not friends, not lover or lovers, depending. Not co-workers. You're just, it's sort of like they'll see it when it's done. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And then the fourth card to come out is the Great Pyramid. Mystery and ceremony. Mystery and ceremony. I want to read it for this one. Let me read for this one, because something's telling me to do that. Number 12. Okay, I'm going to go to the Cliff Notes. It says, card meaning abundance. In time, all will be well. Financial security is not needed if you trust in the divinities. Love. Long-term relationships will flourish. Seek a partner with spiritual awareness for true joy in your life. Work career. Stay in your current job until you feel more confident of your abilities. You have the ability to be a spiritual healer or teacher. Travel. Egypt is indicated sometime in your future. Travel for holidays in the company of like-minded, spiritually aware people. Health. No immediate changes to your health. Answers will come in meditation or a psychic reading. Family. Gather your family around you and create sacred time and space in your home. Future. Look to your past lives in Egypt for answers about your future. I honestly feel this is the energy that I'm picking up. A pyramid is something that is great. You know, back in the day when they did these statues and the pyramids and everything else, it was like a great unveiling to, I guess, commemorate. I feel like there's another word for it, but we're not going to go into that right now. To sort of like commemorate the work that was done. I honestly feel for some of you, what you are doing, once you unveil it, is sort of, you think like the 7 wonders of the world or whatever wonders of the world, because I always forget it's either 7 or 8 wonders of the world. Sometimes I feel like they just add them. But I feel like it's that wonder of the world type energy where when people see it, they're going to be like, wow. They would be impressed like they would of the people back then who were impressed by the pyramids and stuff. And even people who are impressed now by the pyramids. I really feel that. Also, with this shining right here, and with the Eye of Ra and Horus as well, I do feel that there is some type of enlightenment, and I also feel that there is some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not glow. There's another word. Aura. I'll take that one. Thank you. There's some type of aura to you after all this is said and done. Like there's going to be some type of aura to you where people just feel they have to be in your energy after you're done doing whatever you're doing. I'm tempted to call this the Great Transformation, is what it is, because I feel like it's going to be a great unveiling. And I do feel, because it's saying mystery and ceremony, I just don't feel you're telling people anything. I really, really don't. It's almost like once it's unveiled, then they'll see it. May I have the energy for Gemini for July? Energy for Gemini for July. Energy for Gemini for July. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? When I split the deck, the Empress card, abundance. That's just another confirmation that you're giving birth to something. There could be pregnancy going on for some of you. I'm not really picking up that energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And this card just wanted to come out. What card is that? This Empress card and then the Sun. Okay. Now, this is a double. With the Sun still being at the bottom of the deck, that would be a double confirmation. I didn't shuffle the deck from the previous reading with Taurus. So, but yeah. Maybe some of you might hear something about a pregnancy. If the Sun comes out during the main reading here, then definitely I'm going to take those. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. All right, what do we have here? Wow. And then Four of Swords. Make sure as you're going through this process, whatever you're pursuing, don't overwork yourself. Cards that are jumping out at me, because right after the Empress, I have the Ten of Swords, which a cycle is ending, Five of Pentacles. You're definitely working on something because the Three of Pentacles is next to the Five of Pentacles. That's the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something. You're not telling anyone. King of Pentacles is here. This could be something towards your stability. You will get it. The Ten of Cups is here. The Nine of Swords is here. So we have Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Some of you, you're not communicating to people what you're doing because you're not sure if you can pull it off. There's some type of fear. But you're still forging ahead anyway. Because the Nine of Wands is here, Wounded Warrior. You're still forging ahead. But don't forget to take breaks as well. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. And then under the Four of Swords, lots of fours, is the Four of Wands. So, yeah. It's about stability. But again, you're not telling anyone. Maybe some of you are working towards getting a home. And that's part of your transformation where you're going to be like, I'm going to get me a new home. I'm going to get me a new car. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm just not telling anyone. And you're just working is what you're doing. But honestly, I feel for some of you, you might end up tapping into your spirituality and being drawn more to that throughout this entire process. Where you were on the outside of the church, you may find yourself on the inside of the church. Whatever it is that you are working on, some of you have really big dreams. Because I'm thinking of this great pyramid, and I'm thinking of this Four of Wands energy, especially with this King of Pentacles energy and Empress energy. I feel like some of you want a really, really big house. Just saying. I really do. Like you want a mega mansion. Whatever you're doing, it seems to work out. It really does. That's the energy I'm picking up. It seems to work out. It's just you have to be careful about overworking. Because again, Nine of Wands is here. But Ten of Cups, definitely good energy. So yeah, that's what I have. I feel you will tell people when you're ready. After you finish doing whatever you're doing. All right? KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Gemini, be blessed.